Hey, what's up everybody? Today, we're gonna be installing a Jobe Megaflow in a water trough. So what we're gonna be doing, because now we've got 4 sheep, 2 steers, we need a lot more water. We need water to be fresh, and we need it to be movable through the paddocks as we rotationally graze our animals here on the homestead. And so, we've got a 40-gallon water trough, and it should be more than enough water for a day, but we want that water to be fresh. And so what we're gonna do is install this Jobe Megaflow. This is the top-rated float valve that I've seen online. People highly recommend it. A guy by the name of Greg Judy, you might recognize the name, recommends these. They're seemingly the best on the market. A lot of them like to stick open. This one seems to not do that as much. And so what we're gonna do is drain the 40-gallon. I'm just gonna dump it out. We're gonna install the Jobe Megaflow, show you how we install that. And the idea is that we'll move this trough around to the paddocks as we rotate the animals once a week. We'll move the fence, we'll move the water, and all the paddocks lead back to the barn where they have shelter. We've got a fan up. It's starting to get hot here in Texas. We've got a fan, a nice breeze through the alleyway at all times, and animals seem to like it that way. So without further ado, let's get started. Out right there. Out there with that nibbles. Okay, here we go. A little more, a little more. That should be it right there. I really, really like using step bits. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so now you've got the nut, you've got a rubber washer, and you got the valve itself. The rubber washer is going to go on the inside of the tank with the valve. The nut's going to go on the outside. Now, I am going to be placing a hose connection on there. Let me grab that and I can show you. All right, guys. Sorry, camera died on me. Didn't catch it. Let me catch you up to speed. Got the float valve installed. I added this metal washer to the outside of the tank. I got the metal washer from Lowe's. It's probably not necessary. My only thought was it might add some stability from the hose putting pressure on the tank and the valve itself. I'm hoping it just disperses that weight a little bit better. And then I got some channel locks and tightened it up on there. A couple rotations. Floats on there. We'll see if it's the right height or if we need to adjust once we get water hooked up. Right now, we are setting up our quick connect fittings to this swivel adapter that we picked up from Lowe's. Okay, but yeah, we got that from Lowe's. Seems to work pretty well. I ordered one on Amazon from Jobe, the manufacturer of the float valve, but it got delayed. We had some bad weather and things got delayed, so just went ahead and went to Lowe's and found something that would work because I was impatient and needed to get this done so that the animals don't run out of water while we are away or at work or whatever the case is. Okay, so that should be good there. We've got rubber washers on both sides. We're gonna thread that on here like so. We're gonna take our channel locks and give this just a couple of rotations. Make sure that's nice and snug on there. All right, that's nice and snug. Not so snug that I have to be concerned about it. Now this end will go on the hose. Again, guys, all this is from Amazon. I'll throw links in the description below, but it's pretty self-explanatory, you know, how quick connects work. But the float valve I got on Amazon as well. Tractor Supply sells it, Atwood sells it, but the stores near me didn't have any in stock. It was online only, and I couldn't get it delivered quicker than they could on Amazon. So let's now unhook it. Let's go set it up in the pasture. Where it's going to stop, what it's going to do is when it gets full, it's going to shut that valve. And the idea is that as the cows and the sheep come over here and they drink water throughout the day, it'll automatically refill. And that water that it refills with will be fresh water, and it will keep the water turning over. 40 gallons in the heat of the summer is probably enough for one day for the 2 steers and the 4 sheep. And of course the chickens hop up here and they drink out of it too. But primarily the chickens have their own water. Primarily this is for the sheep and for the steers. It should be enough water. And ideally this water gets turned over every single day, and it'll keep the water fresh, it'll keep the water clean. Every week when we rotate to a new paddock, we'll take the fence down and move it, and we'll disconnect this, wipe it down, set it back up in the new paddock, rinse and repeat. We've got a total of 6 pastures we're rotating through, and I think this is going to be a really good solution to keeping cool, fresh water all summer long. Let's finish letting this thing fill up, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so I think what we've got to do is get this just a little bit tighter, and it shouldn't be a real big deal to tighten it up. All right, so we're gonna have to let some water out of that bad boy. So now we've made a complete mess over here, spilling a lot of water. We need to see if that's gonna work. What we're gonna need to do is dump some of this water out to a dry spot. We've made such a mess, that's about where it's gonna stop. I think that's great. All right, guys, there you have it. Jobe Megaflow Float Valve, very impressed. We're gonna keep an eye on it for the next couple of days, see how it works, make any adjustments we need to make from there, and I'll report back in a couple of months, let you know how we like it. But I think this is gonna be a great solution for all of our watering needs. And with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.